Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Tiger Sports Nation. I'm Jeremy Jones, and once again, I will be covering college football. So let's get to it. In a week filled with locker room talk and the famous Kenneth Bone, there was still some great college football to watch during this time. Navy pulled off a big upset this week, defeating number 6 Houston 46-40. Michigan never let off the gas against Rutgers, putting up 78 points on them and shutting them out in the process. Florida State escaped with a win against Miami, blocking the potential game-tying PAT to win 20-19. For you Notre Dame fans, your Fighting Irish dropped another game this week, losing to NC State 13-10 in one of the wettest football games I've seen in a while. In local college football news, your DePaul Tigers traveled to Wittenberg University for a battle of the unbeatens. Unfortunately, this time the Tigers were unable to pull off a win, dropping to Wittenberg 21-10. This game was pretty close during the first half, but DePaul was unable to get things going in the second half and was held scoreless. Your Tigers travel all the way to Medville, Pennsylvania to face off against Allegheny this week. Stay tuned for more here on Tiger Sports Nation.
Hi, I'm Tom Crispin. I'm from Fairfield, Connecticut, and I'm the general manager here at D3 TV.
I am Katie Browning, and I am serving as the executive producer at D3 TV.
My name is Julie Block. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I am the news director here at D3 TV.
And I'm Rick Ogazaki. I'm from Greenwich, Connecticut, and I'm director of programming at D3 TV.
I'm Laurel O'Rourke. I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I'm the director of programming. I'm Jerica Bean. I'm from Greencastle, Indiana. I'm the director of internal advertising. I'm Kylie Rippey. I'm Director of Alumni Outreach and Event Coordination, and I'm from Plymouth, Indiana, and I'm afraid of birds. I'm not afraid of birds. I'm Tilly Marlatt. I'm the Assistant News Director for The Source, and I am from Attica, Indiana. Brush D3 TV.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Boyd. I'm from Westerville, Ohio.
I'm Tyler Murphy. I am from Louisville, Kentucky.
And I am the director of online programming, which means I do stuff with YouTube.
I'm one of the head content creators.
What are you doing? I can do this thing with my tongue. That's
Put your clover.
And it looks like a star. I can do a taco. Can you do a taco with tongue? Can you roll it? No.
I am king of D3TV.
I am the emperor of D3 TV.
Ladies first.
He's never this polite. Yeah. We're out.
Welcome back to TSN. I'm Nate Spangle, and alongside me is Julia. We will be giving you the lowdown on your DePaul soccer teams. Your men's team played Wittenberg in a 5-2 win in the NCAC conference play on Tuesday.
Senior Julian Gonzalez scored twice as DePaul scored 3 unanswered goals in the second half to defeat Wittenberg. Julian, who achieved his 9th goal of the season, entered to tie 3rd place on DePaul's all-time scoring list, now having scored 43 goals in his career. Way to go, Julian.
Your Tigers went into halftime 2-2 and then came back ready to play the second half. DePaul took control and Zach Hoffman put DePaul up for good from an assist from Peter White. DePaul outshot Wittenberg 21-7 and both teams took 4 corner kicks.
Harrison Glover made 1 save to take the win. The win moved DePaul to 7-3 overall and 2-2 in the NCAC. Wittenberg stays on the bottom of the conference at 3-9 overall and 0-4 in the NCAC. Keep it up, Tigers. The men's team returns to action Saturday as they host Worcester.
Switching gears to our Lady Tigers soccer, on Wednesday night, your Lady Tigers defeated Ohio Wesleyan with a fantastic goal in double overtime from Bridget Brenza. In the 105th minute, from the top of the box to the back of the net.
Mallory Dillion set Brenza up with a corner kick placed right on her foot. This was their only goal from 18 shots. Ohio Wesleyan was unable to capitalize off their 14 shots.
In this shutout, DePaul's goalie, Riley Riordan, remained busy as she recorded 8 saves for the Tigers. DePaul moves to 7-4-1 overall and a 3-1 record in the NCAC.
Catch your Lady Tigers this Saturday at home to face Worcester at 5 p.m. We will be right back with more Tiger Sports Nation.
And in position of general manager, Tom Crispin. Executive producer, Katie Browning.
Do you really have what it takes to run D3 TV?
I think so. I suppose so.
I mean, you're gonna have to get people like you.
Now, push it, go! Are you serious? You are pitiful, sir. Harder, go! Not a favorite, nope. Julia with a score of 12.
And Jessica with a score of 2.
May the news be ever in your favor.
Back to Tiger Sports Nation. I'm Sean Haw, and let's talk some baseball. As many of you might know, we're in the middle of an MLB postseason. For all of you that follow baseball and have been following this postseason in particular, we can all agree that this postseason has been extremely exciting and has been, for sure, lived up to the expectations for most of us fans. This year has had great storylines that have both ended and are still going strong throughout the postseason. To begin the postseason, the Blue Jays defeated the Orioles in a winner-take-all World Series game, wild card game, in a extra innings walk-off by Edwin Encarnacion, which had the six going crazy. The second wild card game between the New York Mets and San Francisco Giants was determined by the bat of the Giants' third baseman, Connor Gillespie, who hit a go-ahead home run and helped the Giants defeat the Mets. The Blue Jays would go on to sweep the Texas Rangers in 3 games, and they were able to dodge all the punches thrown by the Rangers and Odor this time. You see what I did there? The Giants went on to play the Chicago Cubs, and the Giants were down 2 games quickly, but were able to avoid the sweep by winning a 13-inning game by the help of Joe Panik and a walk-off double. In Game 4, it seemed like the Giants were going to force a Game 5 and send it back to Chicago, but the Giants' bullpen gave up 4 runs in the top of the 9th, which helped give the Cubs the lead. The Cubs then would be able to close out the game with the help of their flame-throwing closer, Aroldis Chapman. The Cubs move on to the National League Championship Series and are waiting to see if they will play either the Dodgers or the Nationals. You can catch the Dodgers and Nationals game tonight, 8 Eastern Time, on Fox Sports 1. The other matchup was between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. If you're a storybook ending type person, then I would suggest that you did not like this one. I just assumed. With it being the final season in the career of David Ortiz, the Red Sox slugger, many were rooting for the Red Sox to go on to win the World Series this year. The Indians, however, had other plans. The Indians went on to sweep the Red Sox, ending the season and the career for Big Papi in Fenway. But don't feel too bad for Ortiz, because Ortiz will be for sure a first ballot Hall of Fame player. The Indians will meet up with the Blue Jays and play in the American League Championship Series, which will start this Friday. And now, for the moment that you all have been waiting for, my World Series predictions. I think the Nationals will go on and win tonight, and I'm sorry, Cubby fans, but the Nationals will go on to beat the Cubs in 6 games. The Indians will beat the Blue Jays in 5 games, so then, if you're following me here, it'll be the Indians versus the Nationals. I think this series will go a full 7 games, and the Indians will top the Nationals, which will end off the greatest year in Cleveland sports history. Well, that's all I have. Stay tuned for Sean and Jeremy next.
And in position of general manager, Tom Crispin. Executive producer, Katie Browning.
Do you really have what it takes to run D3 TV?
I think so. I suppose so.
I mean, you're gonna have to get people like you.
Now, push it, go! Are you serious? You are pitiful, sir. Harder, go! Not a favorite, nope. Julia with a score of 12.
And Jessica with a score of 2.
May the news be ever in your favor.
Hi, welcome back to TSN. I'm Jeremy Conzen here with Sean, Perfect Throw Bro Furman. Men's lacrosse has returned to DePaul Sporting Fields, finishing up their fall ball, which was 15 practices maximum at Boswell Field, past the football field.
Good field.
Great field.
Great field.
Not anymore.
Good turf.
Bermuda grass doesn't handle cleats well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know that. New head coach Dan Ambrose came over
Beauty.
from Catholic University in
Absolute
Washington, D.C.
beauty. Great guy.
The real beauty comes in assistant coach Sean Kulzik, who came from Missouri Baptist out of St. Louis, bringing some 2 new coaches on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. Along with the new coaches, 4 captains were named during fall ball. Eric Spear, senior, Ben Sherman, Jr.,
Sherman, good guy.
Sean Coyne, senior, and Andrew Werner, senior. Senior. Fall ball ended in a scrimmage against Ancilla College out of Donaldson, Indiana. Ancilla scored first, getting the Tigers a little scared right off the bat.
Oh, rattle their cage a bit, but, you know, they battled the adversity.
Battled back, came back strong, and finished half with the score of 20-1, finishing up the game with a win that was 35-2. What do you think about that?
You know, if someone put me in a room with a pen and paper and said, describe in a phrase what this game was,
Right.
I would not write down nail-biter. In no way was anyone nervous at any point.
Would it pop into your head at all?
No.
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 It would just straight up be something else other than
Just,
nail biter.
Yeah, one of those candy from a baby type situation.
Yeah.
One of those.
The men's lacrosse team is done with fall ball, having met 15 in practices, with their 16th being the scrimmage, and move into the season looking optimistic with a big freshman class and a very complete team. On to Sean for our next segment.
Yeah, despite all evidence to the contrary, I won't be talking about lacrosse. What I'm here to talk about is the #1 pick in the 2016 NHL entry draft, Austin Matthews,
Golden
California boy, moved
Golden.
to Arizona. 2 U18 World Championships, playing for the U.S. Got picked up by Toronto due to their abysmal season. They got the first-round pick. Kid came out to play. Big game. Canadian versus Canadian. We played Ottawa. Toronto versus Ottawa. You know, started the game pretty well.
Can't say it was a nail-biter, you know, after a little bit.
I mean, the kid came to play. What can you say? He had a hattie with less than 2 minutes into the second period. It's just unheard of stuff. Buried the last goal to win it. Hat trick in his first game, plus another 4th goal. Rookie debut. I mean, what is there to say? We haven't seen anything like this since Tiger in '96, winning at TPC Scottsdale, this hole-in-one. Everyone knows that.
Classic.
Just a really good performance out of the kid. Toronto couldn't be happier with where the program's at moving forward. Big win for the program. Women's lacrosse. Toronto Maple Leafs played pretty well. I mean, there's not much else to say.
Sidney Crosby, NHL superstar, has actually never scored 4 goals in a NHL game. Can you believe that? And this guy comes right off the bat, getting 4 Junos.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Coach Furman couldn't be more proud of his new player.
No, super pumped, super good guy, really good guy.
Couldn't say a bad thing about him.
All the players are buying into his system. His offensive schemes seem to be working, and I think this is a good building block moving forward.
It's not going to be a repeat of last season.
No, not at all.
Don't think.
Not at all. Hopefully they don't get another first pick there.
Yeah.
That'd be a real bummer.
That'd be a bummer.
All right. Well, that's all we got. I'm Sean Furman and my friend Jeremy Conzen signing off. We'll see you next week. Have a good one.